Alright, hey everybody, this is Shingen 012.
With the Rogan Angel.
Darkcaster 95.
And I am playing Jak and Daxter, which is a game that Darkcaster's never seen played.
Or played you're gonna have a great time.
Looking at my phone.
This game was made, what, 10 years ago? Oh wait, 11 years ago, basically.
2 years ago.
Daxter.
He wasn't gonna get that. I think he's dead. And I guess that's
Naughty Dog. Back before it made, you know.
Uncharted?
Yeah.
So good? So it made really good?
It's always been good games.
Yeah. For this, it was Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. So, it's, Rare?
No, because Rare got bought out.
Rare.
Alright, new game.
Yeah, we're just gonna...
Wow. I did it twice.
Oh my god.
It's just
badass.
It's just to show that, yes, he can pretty much 100% this game. The only thing that's... The 1% that he's off with is just the rest of those Precursor Orbs.
Which I am not doing. Fuck that.
So are you doing your 101 or just 100?
I have spent
I
my
might
life
do the
searching
101.
for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the
I'll
world?
look at that side and see
What was their
like the size of the
purpose?
charger.
And why did they
Like,
vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do
It's a
not
good thing
remember.
you just
Listen to this field, it's kind of
The
important.
rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
They're rocks.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy,
okay.
oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the
Man,
Sage
this game
anyway?
looks dated.
I'm only the master of greed ego, one of the wisest men on
Look,
the
yeah, but-
planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research
Oh,
or
so that's,
sensible thinking. Nay,
Or
as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey, Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Yeah, we know. You can't exactly hide with your Super Saiyan hair. Stick it out.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursors,
Hey, no, it looked like it was having a hard time.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from
And
the
she's just
village.
fine.
We will attack it. in due time.
attack.
I mean, he's got, like...
Hard attacking.
I mean, his voice is all raspy, but she's like, yeah, okay.
Because I don't know what this. It's like
What
some
are
people
we
are going.
doing
So
here
that what Dark
anyway,
Eagle does
Jack?
to you? And she talks
Place
like,
gives
oh
me
no.
the creeps.
It's like, nah, I have no idea what the fuck is this about.
Says Jack talk.
Huh?
He's a mute.
At least in this game.
Stupid precursor junk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this part's actually pretty cool.
Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been a real loser.
The reason why it's glowing, it
How
doesn't
did you do
explain
that?
until, like, the third game.
Yeah.
I think we're in trouble.
Bash him over the head.
Oh.
Killed him, Jack.
So I turned him into like a weasel.
Man, that stunk.
Weasel / otter. And
I
also,
told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What? Okay. I'm fine.
good. He just realized he has no more junk.
And I masturbated.
Why What in green tarnation do you two want? Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my
He's
wisdom,
not really.
the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form.
Perfect.
Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north.
The galaxy far,
Nobody
far away.
has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport
How
you
far
there,
back is
but
it?
I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
What's the point?
The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't
Why would
just
say
walk
by
through
foot?
it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield.
Hello.
I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes,
Oh.
Kira, that might work. But where are a boy
It's
and a
not that
half
guy.
going to get 20 power cells?
Sugar
From
daddy,
the
sugar daddy.
villagers. Most of them have
Oh,
a power
shut up.
cell or two stashed away somewhere. And
What the
even
hell's
if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through
Yeah.
the warp gate and get
Move
some
like this.
practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we?
Interesting, though.
Because I'd hate to
What's
fall
the
in
part
again
that
and turn
doesn't
into
stop
you.
moving?
Get in
Turn to
there
you.
before I turn you both into ferns.
I like the view.
They amp it up to like 11 by the second.
I like the
Yeah.
This device is a communicator. With it, my
It's
father and I
slightly
can give you
higher.
advice at
But
any
you know,
time
the humor
during
does
your
get
quest.
darker.
Yeah. From like what I saw of Jak 3, it looked more like a dark
These
game.
floating egg-shaped
No,
things
Jack
are
2 is definitely
precursor
the
orbs.
darkest.
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
No, because like Jack finally learned to talk in that one, and the first sentence he says, "Where the hell am I?" And Jack's like, "Sorry, he's new to the whole talking thing."
Wait, we get
This
thing.
is a power cell,
This
the
before
most
the guns.
important precursor artifact
This
you
is like
can
the whole
find.
G-pad's never
You need
used
to
in this
collect
game.
20 of these so I can
They
power
finally find
the
use
heat
for it
shield
in the
your
next game.
Abraham
Oh,
Stewart.
you can't use the move?
Nope.
Oh, do you want some?
It threw me off because this was the first game I had ever played on the PS2 that did not allow you to use the D-pad or the other one.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Yeah, when you get all 7, the 7th one that you find will carry a power
It'll
cell.
show, it explains it all in the first one.
See? Here's the thing. Daxter has like 9 or 10 different animations depending on how many power cells you
Wow,
collect.
that last scout fly had a power cell.
Yeah.
I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Want to go down here? Yeah. Okay, here's the concept of eco. It's one of the game's, not really gimmicks, but mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just blue eco.
cluster
you going down?
increases the time you can use its power. That's blue eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue eco allows you to run faster.
Okay,
It's based like
Even activate some
this is blue
precursor
eco, the eco of
when
motion.
you get near them.
Basically electricity.
And besides dark, which are other forms?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's-
there's blue eco, yellow eco, red eco, green eco, light and dark.
Do you use dark in this game?
No.
I've been playing odyssey is another game.
It's by the second one that you start using dark eco. Now, green eco is the eco of light. It's what gives you your.
God damn
Is a
it!
precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while
Oh yeah, by the way,
traveling
ladies and
through
gentlemen,
eco
we are trying to
through
speed
your
run
body.
through this, so while there's going to be still like completion, it's definitely going to be fast. Yeah,
So it's 12 hours?
Good
probably
work.
just a 60.
Yes,
Blue Eco caused the door to
Probably
open.
some bull crap.
With Blue Eco,
Oh, the
you
water
can
was
breathe
kinda nice.
energy into all
Yeah,
kinds of
the animations
precursor
are
artifacts
pretty
that
decent
have
for
lain
the time it was
dormant
made.
for years.
I mean, now it's like.
Dude, show him the triple jump noise. Oh,
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco.
Yeah, green eco itself.
Pick up 50 small green ecos.
This game is the one with the
or
least amount of
one
health.
big green one to increase your health.
by second and third, you get 8 piece of health instead of 3.
What's the story behind all this eco? I can't say echo. All this eco, like
That's just
floating around.
that's just the
Remnants of the precursors.
that's just this universe. Just certain things that you just need to accept. You know, there are certain things like, oh, we're in the future. Accept it.
Oh,
Like how in Star Wars you just accept that there's the Force.
Yeah, in Sonic,
It's orange.
in Sonic you accept that rings give you life. You know? Why?
I mean, you can go and go like that. Like physics doesn't work like that. Just accept it. Just accept it.
you got this like level, so you use it.
Yeah.
You got these controls.
You use the
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Not really.
And no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd like to stay in check, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself
Like,
useful? My
Fucking
dark
smartass.
green collectors are plugged up again. Head out
It's
to the
just
far
like this game
side
kind of like
beach
to like
and
trying to like
clear
cure
them
him
out.
of his.
Follow the
Yes.
maps. They'll take
Yeah.
you right
That's the reason why you take off on this
No,
adventure, but it
but then
becomes
it's
so much
fair.
more.
However, like by the second main area,
out of here!
my second main location,
It kind of becomes something more.
a lot different, you know.
Trying to get back against him bad, like okay, let's just try and stop him now.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-grad Zoomer?
Rule number 1. I don't date
The look she
animals.
had, I'm like, what the
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need
That actually
something
sounds like
to keep you
a
busy,
recurring
my
joke, right?
father
Yeah.
always talked
Smack
about
you
an
about
ancient
that.
precursor
Yeah.
pipeline hidden deep underground.
It isn't until
Some
like
of
the
these
third one
pipes
where it
end
takes
in
off,
vents
right?
from which
I
eco
think so,
flows
yeah.
freely,
That's
and
fine.
some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
It's not even sure. I'm like,
Well, she's got the sobre todo on. Sobre means over. Todo means on.
so
Oh, sorry. Oh, sobre todo. Overalls.
overall.
You got
Did
suspenders
you
on
see the
overall.
size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat?
No.
We
Take
best
you to go
stay
show them
way
the
clear of them.
Yeah,
I don't think we
could,
can
but I don't
tackle a
want
creature that nasty.
I don't really give a fuck.
Hey, it looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Thank you.
Alright.
Hey, you want to activate this quest?
I don't have to activate it. You can just do quests in this game, which is pretty good too.
Yeah, you just do the thing and then come talk to the guy like, oh, thank you. So,
What are you talking
Well, hello there, my dear boy.
it's Clayton.
Caught me in a motion of
What is the
I
race
was to
called?
set off on
Yeah,
my
this is-
about?
journey
There's no
yesterday,
specificity.
but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor Orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor Orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Now, this is a concept that's recurrent in this game. The whole idea of creating precursor orbs for power cells. As you get
All
on,
those.
precursor orbs are those egg-looking things, alright?
Make sure.
Power cells are those things that put nuclei. Wait, no, not nuclei, atoms.
And I missed what they said on Parkway.
The
Like,
power cells?
Yeah.
Oh, they're basically
What a weird-looking thing. I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
yeah. You don't talk when he's talking, alright? Anyway,
Is it air?
I have no idea.
I think it said air. Air, too cool.
Eric, you're too much of a badass.
alright. So one thing is that power cells are they're left by the 8-bit, I think you said.
Precursors?
Yeah, they're left by the precursors, and they're the things that.
Fuck Peter.
Oh man, I wonder if I'm gonna get to explain this.
Okay, so precursor.
Yeah, it precursors left it behind as well a source of power.
Yeah. So I think what do you do? Like spend them like skill points like that.
No, that's what precursor orbs are for. Power cells are like those are the MacGuffins of this game. All right, you hold on to them because they're important. Think of them as like the whole chaos element.
Except there's a fuck ton of them.
Total of 101. Weird thing is that for some reason everybody's got a power cell on them except you. Hey, you gonna show them the thing that happens when you swim too far out?
No. Not that stupid.
Alright, you swim too far out in any given area, you always get seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Freaking lurker shark.
Lurker
Oh,
shark.
and they come out with the boat thing?
Where is
Yeah.
it at? I'm wondering, like, where the fuck is that last one?
Yeah, bring in the crops for it.
These right here are called yak cows.
Yak cows?
Yaks and cows.
Oh, I heard yak cows.
That lazy
That's
farmer
how you
owns us
say
a
it.
power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Oh, so like you talking before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's cool.
But the thing is, if you want to do a quest, just do it, then come talk to a guy.
Oh, that's cool.
And the whole thing of when somebody says, hey, give me this amount of orbs and all that stuff, if you have the orbs on you right there, you can cash them in.
Yeah, I always like that. Like, oh, I already have those.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I've already done that.
Wow! Check out that funky stuff just sitting out of rocks over there.
That over there with the glowing eyes. See it?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Not too far out.
No, I don't even
Oh,
have
right.
enough for that right now, so I'll be back.
Wait, it's like 120, right?
Yeah.
Alright, now you probably already noticed this, but there's a day and night mechanic in this game.
Yeah.
Which has no consequence, but it's
Yeah, it's always nice to see it's different.
Now, I don't know how it works like this. Like, if there's a specific time range, I don't know what that would be. But, who cares?